All right, so we're gonna wait for everybody to hopefully log on, and thank you guys all so much for joining me. And this is gonna be super, super powerful, and I'm really excited. It's been an amazing day. Again, for anybody who's trying to get on, just let me know you're here. There's Sylvie. Hi, Sylvie. How are you, babe? I know there is a little bit of a delay. I think there's about a 30-second or less delay. I've tested this. I'm going to try to, next time we do this, if this works really well for you guys, we're going to do it. There's Lavender. Hi, babe. How are you? We're going to try to, who else we got? Hey, Iris. How are you, darling? There's Joy. Video is not playing. Oh, crap. Joy, I don't know why. Can you hear me at least? You're trying to get the audio. You can't hear. Shit. Okay. I don't know why you guys can't hear me. Ugh. Okay. No audio. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Frick. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. All right, let's try it again. Hang on. All right, can you guys hear me now? I don't know if you can hear me. Let's see. Yes, I said, oh shit. Almost but no. What the hell does almost but no mean? Yes, can you hear me now? Yay! All right, so we've got the audio hooked up. Everybody can hear me now? Yes? Okay. So, I don't know how many everybody is here. Yay! All right. So we've got this figured out, you guys. I'm super excited that you are all here with me. I really think that this is going to be super powerful. Yay! All right, cool. So what I am going to start with is I am going to light up some sage for us all. And I am going to help all of us and share this with you in clearing any bullshit that we have had to deal with or connect to today. So let's get started with that. And I'm offering this blessing to all of you. And just I want you to all to kind of sit for a moment and take some deep breaths in and feel this energy, because we are amazing and powerful goddesses. And as I light my house on fire, as sparks fly everywhere, here you go, guys, okay? And we are going to call in our highest source of love and light from the divine. I'm going to call in our ascending masters, our archangels, our goddesses and gods, and everyone who is around us to protect us. And I offer this blessing to you all. You are all so beautiful, and thank you so much. Thank you all so much for joining me today with this. So, all right, guys, I'm going to put out the sage. And I want everybody to just take some really good deep breaths and kind of let's ground and center ourselves in this energy. It has been an amazing day. Oh, Joy, you still have no sound. I don't know why. I don't know. Everybody else, can you guys still hear me? I hope so. The feed might be crazy. Just bear with it. I've got my earbuds in, and oh God, I want this to work so bad, you guys. Fuck, why is it freezing? Okay, some of you can hear me and some of you can't. What is going on? Okay. Crap. Crap, you guys. How are we going to fix this? Oh, God. Make sure your sound is up on your computers, okay? Who said they can't hear me? Iris can't hear. Joy is having trouble hearing. Just stick with it. I know there is a delay. So bear with this, you guys, okay? We're going to do the best we can with this whole thing. Okay, so just breathe. Just breathe. Okay, so I posted on the page the prayer. It is an amazing declaration, and it is absolutely beautiful. And a very dear friend of mine, whose name is Laura Geraldine Klein Etheridge, and she has a celebrity twin, in case you don't catch the last name Etheridge, shared this declaration with me, and I want to share it with all of you. I posted it on the page. I'm going to read it with you guys, and we are going to start this with this blessing. I have my twin candle lit for us. I want you guys all to just center and ground yourselves as I read this out loud, as this is our truth. Okay, and that's the most important part, is this is our truth. We are here because we know our truth. We know that we are meant to be in our unions. We are in this place of not taking anybody's bullshit and them telling us this is not true. So here we go. And it says, I am and we are, with the fully conscious physical embodiment of our highest self in divine love and light, and sacred union at source. I collapse, dissolve, and integrate every experience, every way of being, in everybody and every form, in every dimension and vibration and universe, in every timeline and limited creation and reality, in every agreement and contract and relationship for both me and my twin flame. I collapse, dissolve, and integrate all of everything we have ever been or ever will be back to source love, into our two present physical embodiments, into the now timeline. I claim our physical reunion and union in the now. There is nothing but us here together now, merged as one love, one soul. We are home, we are free, safely within each other's hearts and eyes and arms right now. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, all that is, divine lovers in union, as it always was, as it always will be. So with that, you guys, I want to talk just briefly about what's happening right now. As you know, I went out on a limb and I expressed that April is this month. If you align with being a Blu-ray illumin angelic being, this is your time. This is the time for the first wave to come about, and to really come back into union and reunion. There are definitely some key aspects of this that I want to share with you guys. And the first key aspect of this is we really need to understand what's happening right now. We are really being squeezed, as is our divine masculine being squeezed, to clear the remnants of these karmic patterns and conditions that we have been ingrained with our entire lives. This is the time. Tomorrow is the full moon. It is the moon that we use to release anything else that has held us back, okay? Any blocks in our energy. It is time to let this stuff go. So if you're still in a karmic relationship, if you're still got people that are negative and dragging you down and keeping you stuck in this 3D world, this is the time. We have to, it is imperative that we let this shit go once and for all. We are clearing timelines of alternate parallels to our universe right now. These are all collapsing into one. Our twins truly are awake and aware at this point. If you again identify with the blue rays and the first wave, our twins are there. I know this. I have seen this. Okay, my clients are coming to me and their twins are coming back very strong. And the key to this, and this is what is so, so important, they are so fragile right now. And we need to take them for where they're at and understand that they are this tiny little blooming bud of a flower, so fragile, so gentle, so fearful to be vulnerable to us, and yet they are going to start making these moves forward. And it is important that we open our hearts and our minds and our worlds to them. Not in the gushy, ushy, gushy, over-loving twin flame way that we have done in the past, but in this very gentle, open, welcome home place for them. There is no longer any room for doubt. There is no longer any place to question. This is about coming and stepping into 110% full blind faith, knowing that this is your truth and knowing that God is delivering this, okay? And I can't stress this enough. We have to be at 100% ourselves, our authentic, genuine, open, unconditional, loving selves right now. There cannot be at 98%. We have to come to our 100% wholeness at this time. And that means, okay, if you have still healing to do, inner child work to do, now is the time. This next couple weeks, I can't stress enough how important this is, that we do this work and we do it now. We do it for ourselves first, okay, you guys? We do this to come into our own wholeness, because without us being whole, as we know, our twin reflects us. They will not be whole. And again, we don't do it for them, we do it for us. But in turn, we help them. And when we show fear, they are going to reflect that to us. When they run, it is us running from a part of ourselves. We really, truly need, at this time, to stand in our truth and our power, to dig down to whatever's left, okay? For most of us, we have done so much healing, and we are ready. We are ready. We know our worth. We know our value. We can now be authentic without having to wear these masks with our twin or with anybody else. Just be who we are, incorporating all of those pieces, because we are multifaceted. So, I can't even watch the video playing. Why, Shelly? What the heck's going on? What? I don't know. Can you not see it? Is it freezing? Can you at least hear me? It's so important. I just can't stress this enough. The messages are very clear. We are in such a time. This is our preparation. I mean, we have prepped for this day for so long. Literally, we are ready to go out on the field and make this shit happen and win the game. So I really want to tell you guys how important this is. Okay, so I'm going to ask if you guys have any questions. Go ahead and start typing them up and putting them out there, and I'll see what I can do to answer them for you. There are several other of us in this twin community. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jen from Twin Simplicity. She is on this exact same page. I definitely suggest you check out her videos that she's been posting, because she and I literally, we are getting the same messages. We know this is coming from the beginning of Shamama being born, I have said the first wave is spring. And spring is sprung, ladies. We are here. It is our time to reap our benefits. The part that's going to be the most challenging for us is really staying in this place. How do you manifest this, Sylvie? Okay. How do you manifest? Okay, what I do to manifest is I journal. I journal everything that I see, everything that I feel to be my truth. I don't look for it as something that is coming to me. I look at it as something that is here in the present moment. So when I write about it, I write about that my twin is here now, that we are together, that we are cooking dinner in the kitchen together at this moment, that I see it, I feel it, I breathe it as it's happening at this moment. I don't project it off into the future. So I journal all of these things, all of the experiences that I see my twin and I doing together and our lives together and us experiencing. And then I burn it. I take that piece of paper and I offer it up to God. I read it out loud under the moon, and then I have a fire pit out back and I throw the paper into the fire and I offer it up to God, to source, to whatever it is you believe in. So that's how I experience it. If you don't have a fire pit or someplace to burn it, get a pot, get a glass dish, keep some water nearby so you don't set your house on fire. And just truly feel it. Don't just think it. That's the part that we really need to get most in touch with, is that we have to shut off our brains. It's time to shut off our mind and think our thoughts from our heart space. Really think. Like, I hear my words come from my heart now and not from my head. When I hear it in my head, I know it's my ego. I know it's chatter. Sylvie, burn that shit, girl. Burn it, set it ablaze, offer it up, and just give it to the divine. And afterwards, get rid of the ashes. So, dump the ashes out, let them get scattered in the wind. Don't keep them. Let them go. If you have to burn your stuff in the house, burn it and then dump the ashes into the toilet bowl and flush that shit. Just let it go. Elena, hi baby, your heart chakra. It's beautiful. It's opening. You're feeling everything. You're feeling exactly what you're supposed to be feeling right now. That's what this is about. This community, our power as the divine feminine. We are these beautiful goddesses, and it is our job to bring our energy together. Just this conversation, you guys, this conversation that we are having is moving the energy for ourselves, for our twins. We are speaking our truth in this event to the universe because we know who we are. Burn your journals. Burn them, Sylvie. I mean, keep notes if you want notes for your twin journey, but that true stuff that you really need to offer up to the universe, let it go. Let it go, and you will see that things will manifest, things will release for you. Talking to your twin in the 5D, that's something that is just so super important. And making them feel welcome and home. Releasing all the past hurts and pains. They know they were jerks to us. They know it, and they feel horrible about it. But we have to understand that the reason they were the way they were is because, okay, here's how you deal with the rejection from your twin, okay? This is where I'm going with this right now. It's that they were not ready. They were not ready, and they were not awakened and aware enough in the past to fully embody what this journey is about and who they were. We were barely ready, okay? We questioned and questioned and questioned and doubted, and that reflected in them. So Joy, you've got to let go of the rejection and the denial. You have to let go of it because they weren't ready, and you can't blame them for not being ready. I've talked about in the past that they're kind of like, it's like a baby. When you teach a baby how to use a fork, and only a fork, that's all they know. Then you give them a bowl of soup with a spoon, and they don't know how to work this thing. You can't blame a baby for spilling their soup all over themselves and making a mess of things when they don't know how to use that spoon. And this is our divine masculine. They did not know. They did not understand. It didn't matter how many times we told them that this was the fact, okay? They were not ready. They were not ready. They are now coming into their readiness. You must have compassion. Exactly, Sylvie. Compassion and love for them. Holding them in that sacred space and forgiving them. Knowing, and if you're still dealing with rejection and denial, that's inner child healing work that you've got to do. You've got to reconcile that if your twin is triggering you. Okay? All right, what do we got here? How to deal with anger that we may feel about these things. Okay, it's a matter of understanding that there is nothing to be angry about. Would you be angry with a baby who spills their soup if they didn't know better? Let's see, you have to move past that. That stuff, that anger, that rejection, that abandonment are inner child work that you still need to do. So I can't stress it enough that if you're holding on to any ill feelings against your twin, you are not going to be ready for this. You've got to prepare. So if you need that healing to still happen, reach out to me. I also work with an amazing healer. Her name is Chris Aver. Aver. You can reach her on Facebook. She has helped me clear tons and tons of stuff. She is phenomenal. I can help you. It's where we're at. It's the time to do this work if you haven't done it yet. Elena, what did you write? Is there a difference between reaching out like I love you, etc., and sending them a message to rectify something that also, okay. Right now, I always tell you, if you're guided, do what you're guided to do. I will never tell you to go against what you feel guided to do. What I will say is that they are at a critical point right now. They are really purging and healing and feeling some tremendous amount of pressure. Reaching out as a friend, not as, oh my God, I love you and I need you in my life. But reaching out just from a place of, I'm sorry, I never meant to do whatever I did. That is definitely always something that's positive, and can't hurt the situation if you're guided to do so. Otherwise, you can clear that in the 5D with them. You don't have to do it in the 3D. It's just a matter of what you feel is best for you, honestly. Let's see, what did Joy write? He keeps saying, if it's too painful, you can let me go. What is a healthy amount of detachment in not communicating? Okay, Joy, I feel like for you in this situation, I don't believe in detaching. I don't believe in ever giving up on your twin. There's not one day that I've ever said, forget you. He has hurt me in the past greatly. I have worked past that and understood that. But I've always held this sacred place for him. Not communicating is your choice. If you can be there in a positive space, in a healthy space, without trying to draw him in, without trying to quote unquote beg him to come back, honoring where he is at, understanding that he is just this baby flower needing to bloom on his own at his own time. There's nothing that we can do to force this, to take control of this. This has to happen in the masculine's own time frame. Okay, so honoring their time frame, giving them their space. If there's something that you feel like you need to reconcile, go ahead, make peace with it, but not in a way that says, okay, now it's all better. When am I going to see you? No, 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 no. This is not about pressure. This is not about any of that. All right, Juliana wants to know, please tell me more about the waves, the first wave, second. Okay, the waves. Really, all I can say about the waves is that those of us who have been on this journey the longest and that have done the majority of our healing or identify as illumined blue rays are the ones that are part of the first wave. I know that I should say I have done some research that says that the illumin blue rays are generally born between 1964 and 1976. The elders of those blue rays are the ones born between 64 and 71. The younger blue rays are the ones that are born from 71 until 76. Other than that, it just depends how long you've been on this journey. Now, there are some people who are newer to this journey that have done tremendous amounts of healing, that have moved incredibly far ahead. I don't know if that means they jumped waves. I really don't know. I know right now a lot of the people who are second wave are the people who are reaching out to me that are like wanting to quit, wanting to start dating, other people again, and they're just done. And those are the second wave. And then the third wave have been the ones that have been in communication with their twins somewhat. Excuse me, guys. They're sort of going through that cycle of coming together and coming apart again. They're in that separation phase. So they are doing a lot of purging and healing for the first wave blue rays. They're actually supporting us right now, the third wave, in helping the first wave build the bridge for the rest of us to cross. Okay, what do we got? We've got Lavender asking, how do I deal with my twin who texts me pretending to be another person? He also spams my home phone. We're both working within narcissist and codependence, templates and family. I had to go no contact in 2016 because of the abuse. What can I do in the 3D and spirit? Also, how do I know I am a blue ray? Okay, it sounds like that's Lavender, that's just stuff that, again, has healing to do. Inner child work, narcissistic and codependent behavior is unresolved childhood patterns. So again, it's a matter of reaching out to someone to do healing with you. Again, like I said, Chris Aver, she is amazing. And she can really get to the core of these things for you quickly and help you release and purge some of this stuff. You've got to remember, we have to change the way we think about things in this world. We have to see our twins from a totally different place. We have to see them for their injuries and their wounds and love them through those pains that they are having. How do you know if you're a blue ray? Honestly and truthfully, it has to resonate in your soul. I don't know how you know. I have an inner knowing. I knew from the day I heard the term blue ray that it was in my heart, that my soul went, that's me. And I've always resonated with that. So how do you know? You sit with it, you meditate on it, you ask your guides to show it to you. And that's how you know. You research, you get information on the other rays. You get online and Google this shit. I mean, that's how you learn. I don't know that there is anyone who can tell you what ray you are. I really, truly believe, or what wave you are. I really, truly feel like it's an inner knowing. So let's see. Rhonda says, I left a message for my twin as a friend. I think it's good to reach out as a friend without any pressure for a relationship or pressure for them to reach out to you. Exactly. If you reach out to your twin, you reach out with zero expectations. You reach out only from a place of wanting to share your love and light and concern for them with nothing, no, zero, zilch, nothing back, and that it is okay if you don't hear back from them. Okay, Joy. I don't know how many married twins you've encountered, but I also try to balance my relationship with my husband with my love for my twin. He is also married, says he will never leave her. Feels like we are in parallel situations, but our connection together, trying to deal with the guilt of it all. I'm a mess. All right, Joy, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody who's married. You can't expect your twin to step forward and leave his marriage until you're ready to do the same for yourself, to be completely honest with you. As long as you are stuck in your 3D marriage and in your karmic relationship, your twin will not step forward. You have to release that energy first. The divine feminine always does the work first, the healing first, the work first, moves the energy. And that's what releases our masculine to do the same. And yes, most of the twins I work with, their twin is married or in a karmic relationship. And I have witnessed, especially in the past couple weeks, last 2 weeks since April came in, many of my twins who I work with, that their counterparts who are in karmic relationships are leaving those relationships. So, you have to do what's right for you, Joy. If you're not ready to leave your relationship with your karmic husband, your twin's not going to be ready either. So it's a matter of you needing to come into your worthiness, that you want more than you have now. And I say that with the most love to you, honestly. Shelly, can someone be a twin flame and be no ray color? I don't know. I believe that there are star seeds and indigos, and I don't know where all of that falls into the process. I don't know, honestly. I really am not sure. So, Elena, can you do something wrong in this process? I know we will be in union, still at sometimes afraid that he will run, like now that he doesn't respond to my messages, although he said I never have to be afraid to ask him something. Again, it comes back to the fact that no, there are no mistakes. It's just a matter of how you choose to live this journey. It is your journey, okay? It is your path to follow. And you can either climb the mountain, you can try to dig a hole and make a tunnel through the mountain, or you can go around the mountain. It's just a matter of timing. Will it take you longer to climb the mountain, longer to tunnel through, or longer to travel around it? It is all in your own timing, in how you do your healing, how quickly you go through it, and then allowing God to take it from there. If you do not do your healing, if you do not break these karmic patterns and these cycles, though, you are going to stay stuck. That's all there is to it. You will not be able to move forward. The divine will just continue to pressure and pressure and pressure and squeeze you until you can't handle it anymore. God will strip you down to your bare minimum nothingness, to your brokenness, until you're ready to move forward. And if you want to go that route, that's fine. To me personally, I think that's a much harder path to take, as opposed to respecting who you are and moving forward in your journey as a willing participant, as opposed to being dragged through this journey kicking and screaming. So no, babe, there is no wrong way. It is your way. You do this how you choose. Just understand that you are going to go on a different time frame and a different scale of time than everyone else. You can choose to slow down or speed up your journey. So that's the answer to that. Lavender, I did that Thanksgiving and I did hear back. It's just that he doesn't want to talk to me as himself. Yeah, Lavender babe, I'm telling you, there's more inner child work to do. You know, there's more inner child work to do, and he's playing games, and there's some part of yourself then that you are not honoring in yourself, that you are not being authentic in yourself, and you really need to look at that for what's going on in your life and where in your life you're not doing those things. Nikki says, what if they do not let you love them or do not wish to be loved? Even if you surrender and allow things to unfold as they do and continue to focus on your own personal path, what happens when one flame is doing very detrimental behavior physically and mentally and it's not possible to be with them? You're going to be with them when they're ready. Again, you do your work, you follow your path, and you don't worry about what your twin is doing. You let them grow at their time, at their pace. You cannot force them. You cannot force your union. It is not for you to take control of, Nikki. You know, and the simple fact is, you can't just gush and love all over them. You unconditionally love them for where they are at and allow them to unfold. That doesn't mean expressing your undying love to them. It means holding that space in energy, in your heart, not judging them for what pain and things they have to go through. And if they're being abusive to you or detrimental to you in any way, or if you feel in any way, you shouldn't be in contact with them right now. You should be in that silent phase and doing your own work, because that reflects something that you are projecting. You know, and I can't say that enough. Let's see, what do we have? Rhonda, sometimes I wonder if I can date other people on this journey. I want to be open to love and other connections, but I'm not sure if I should wait. Again, Rhonda, it is up to you. The question you're asking is a second wave question. I can tell you from my own personal experience, I would never do that, because I know my true heart and soul, what I want in a relationship. I know who I desire in a relationship. I know that is not something I will find with any other person. I attempted, when my twin and I were in separation a year ago, I went on a date and it was the biggest fucking disaster ever. I knew immediately it was a mistake. And I had told my twin about it, you know, that I had gone on this date and it was a clusterfuck, and he just laughed at me. And honestly and truthfully, you know, if you want to date and see if there's something else out there for you, go right ahead. I don't believe in that. I believe 110% my heart is with my twin. And it's not that I am waiting for him, but I have zero desire for anyone else. I look at men and I'm like, yeah, no. I have no physical attraction to anyone else but my twin. I have nothing for anyone else. So, you know, you got to do what you're called to do, Rhonda. And if that's what you need to do, then babe, I bless you on your path. Okay, let's see. Elena, thank you for what you said about climbing. Keep having these dreams that I'm climbing a steep buildings. There you go, babe. You've got to just keep climbing. But I'm still going up, not around it. You don't have to go around it. Just keep climbing till you reach the top of that mountain, babe. That's all you got to do, Elena. Nikki, I'm not trying to control, but that's what I mean. Not doing that underlying loving them. Nikki, I don't know what to say, babe. Not trying to control. You just can't. It's not even a matter of not trying to control. You just can't do it. You've got to surrender. This is not about detaching and giving up. This is about knowing your worth being able to detach from that, being able to surrender to God's power in all of this, and doing your own work. Focus on yourself, Nikki. Let's see. Sylvie, I feel that too. Can't see myself with anyone else. Yeah. I will wait forever for my twin, because I know my own true emotional happiness, and everything that I am seeking is in him and in him only. Shelly says, I just know and feel that I can't settle down for less than my twin. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I can't settle, and I don't believe any of us should settle. It is time for us to truly feel and know our worth, and know that our twin is who we get that with. They are they are us. They are us, and they are ready to come home if we've done the work. And again, if you're part of the first wave, it is time. It is time to embrace it. I'm going to share with you guys, I haven't been in contact with my twin since I saw him was on January 11th. We had the most amazing, most beautiful time together that we shared. And then on February 8th, I stood in my power. I found my worth, and as I've shared in my videos, I scared the fuck out of him, and he ran, and he was running from his heart because he was so afraid of what he felt when we were together in January. And lo and behold, guys, guess what? Today, I unexpectedly ran into my darling beloved at the grocery store, and it was simple and gentle, and I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. And it was, hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. He gave me a hug. It was tremendous, and I was just a friend. I wasn't Shamama, the crazy spiritual chick that he gets scared of. I wasn't a flirty, love-struck, sick puppy. I was just me. I was just Christine, like I would be any other time, any other day, walking through the grocery store, buying my cleaning products, and there he was. I turned a corner, and boom, he was in my face. And we spent just a brief couple minutes together. He hugged me. He didn't want to let go. It was crazy. We conversed. He was like scared to even make eye contact with me. And it was beautiful. And I actually, and then when I said, okay, well, it was so nice to see you, and have a wonderful day. And I've got to go finish my shopping now. And I walked away, and as I was walking away, you could see he wanted to reach back out to me and like grab my hand or whatever, but I didn't, and I just smiled, and I just walked away, and it was beautiful. It was so freaking beautiful and so perfect. And that's what I mean by like holding that space of love and being a friend, being okay with giving them the time that they need, you guys, to come to these realizations. And I could feel his heart, oh my God, just pounding in his chest. Like his eyes when he saw me was like he lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. And he didn't even know what to say or how to act, and he got all like shy and fumbly. And so when I'm telling you this shit is real, the energy for April is true, they are coming back. They are, and I'm not lying, and I'm seeing it all over the place. So trust me. I don't care. I don't even know what to say, you guys. It was amazing. And what I found out afterwards was, I have a family member coming in from out of town for the next couple days, and my family member had, asked to purchase something, and my twin has a store, and he deals in guns, and as one of his jobs that he has. And my cousin asked if he wants to buy a gun. And this was like before my twin and I separated. I gave him his number. And lo and behold, my cousin messaged my twin today saying, hey, I'm going to be in town visiting my cousin. And I was wondering if we could come by the gun shop. I want to buy a gun from you and talk to you. And my twin messaged him back after seeing me today, and we're going to see him tomorrow afternoon at his gun shop. So I'm going to get to see him again tomorrow. And so this shit is happening. It is happening. It is real. And that's all there is to it, you guys. So how about any other questions? Otherwise, I kind of want to draw a card too for us from the Magdalene Oracle. Okay. Yeah, all the signs are there, man. And they're coming so freaking quick. So that's why I'm telling you guys, it's so important to do your work. Thank you guys for all your love and your support. So cute. I love you all. Okay, so I'm shuffling the cards while we're still on, and I want to see what our Magdalene Oracle has for us as a message that will help support us and really honor us. Let's see, what do we got? After 5 months of separation from my twin, I went through the dark night of the soul, worst experience of my life. I finally let go and surrendered to the divine. And like 1 week later, the universe put him on my massage table. I love it. Yay for you. That's actually the funniest freaking thing is that I am a massage therapist. And I think I shared that in my video yesterday. And the first time that my twin and I came face to face, I mean, we had known each other for a while, but we had never met in person. He came to my house for a massage and he walked in my freaking door and it was like, holy shit, this is crazy. So I love that. I love that. That is so cool. And he's currently ending. Oh my God, that is so awesome for you, babe. Okay, and the card that just fell out of the deck is Divine Order. Can you guys see that? How beautiful. I hope you guys can see it clearly. It is gorgeous, okay? Divine Order. This is definitely going to pertain, you guys. I can feel it. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can read it to you all. Okay, let's see. Page in the book. Where are you? Divine Order. All right, ready, guys? You may be inadvertently sinking into depression because you believe the world around you is in disarray. With all its suffering, destruction, and war, the world can seem like a woeful place. Yet, as the saying goes, there is a time and a purpose for everything under heaven. Everything serves a purpose and has a reason for being otherwise. Otherwise that thing would not exist. Life is like a divine tapestry. Each thread is vital to the overall picture. However, being a divine tapestry, the overall design only begins to make sense when viewed from a higher perspective. Believing that things are not the way they should be only serves to keep you disappointed, angry, and fearful. Divine order is visible, but it is only visible through the perspective of love. Just as the true purpose of things can only be known by the light of your soul. Your world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be loved. Wow. You guys, that is so beautiful. And what's funny about that, about the divine tapestry, and I know you guys are probably not going to believe me, but before we started, I have the paper with the prayer on it. And I don't know if you guys can see, I wrote some stuff right there in the side margin. Can you see that? And look at what I wrote, if you guys can see that. I wrote down, love is the fabric that holds us together. Right? Look at that. Can you see that, you guys? Love is the fabric that holds us together. And that's exactly what the freaking card talked about, this divine tapestry. And that all we need is love. You know? Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my God, you guys. This is so cool. So I'm sorry if I'm a little too excited, but I can feel so much love and so much power in what we are doing, and all of us together. Oh my God, Joy, you got a message from your twin during this thing? Holy crap. Yay, Joy. See, we are powerful in and of ourselves, you guys. We can do this together. This is why we are part of the same soul group. This is why this community is so important for us. Elena says, I was also aligned a few months ago in a way I never felt before. A few hours later, he sent me a message. We had the most beautiful conversation, but how do I stay in this place of love? How do you stay in this place of love? You just do. You find it in your heart. You do your heart work. You just honor your soul. In everything you do, you honor your soul. Joy said he joined me in a beautiful song. We sing on a singing app online. Oh, Joy, that's so awesome, babe. Yeah, how do you stay in a place of love? Because you just get there. You finally get to a place in your healing and in your life where all you are is love. I can honestly tell you guys that I don't wake up and have a bad day anymore. Nothing gets me angry. Nothing gets me frustrated. Nothing makes me really sad anymore, because it's all a matter of perspective, truly of perspective. And you create your own reality. So if you go out there and wake up in the morning and say, today is going to suck, then it's going to suck. You're going to have a shitty fucking day if you project that out there. If you project your love and light in everything that you do, in every experience with the grouchy person at the grocery store, with the traffic that you run into on the road, if you face that with negativity, you're going to get negativity back. If you face that with an open heart and understand that you're hitting this traffic jam because you are not meant to get to where you're going when you're supposed to be there, that you'll get there when it's divinely timed, and that's happening for a true reason. Exactly, Sylvie. It's all about perspective. That God is saving you from something else. Maybe if you would have gotten there, and missed that light and gotten there, and maybe you would have gotten into an accident, or maybe you would have gotten pulled over by a cop, or that everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to be, and learn to see it that way and understand that the pace, it doesn't have to be stress and aggravation, and you just come from this place of love. You just come from this relaxed place of, I'll get there when I'm supposed to be there. If I miss a light, oh well. If the grocery store cashier lady is grouchy to me, it has nothing to do with me. That it's something about them that they're dealing with, that they're projecting on me. Joy says, something that has helped me through this journey is reaching out to others in the community. We laugh together, we cry together, we pray together. Yeah, exactly. That's why we have each other, you guys, is to support each other, to honor each other. I love to just crank up music and dance it out. If I do start to feel a little blue or feel like I'm missing my twin, which really doesn't happen much anymore because I truly feel him inside of me all the time now. I don't ever feel that even if we're not in contact that we are separated. Like, I hear his thoughts in my head. I feel his touch on my body when I go to sleep at night. So, but when I do have those rare moments that I start to get a little down, fucking dance that shit out. Crank up some music. Move your body, shake that shit out, laugh, smile, play, go to the park, get on the swings, go to the beach, play in the ocean, splash around in a fucking puddle outside, whatever it takes, find your joy, truly find your joy, This community is important. We are all brought together for a reason. We all have so much beauty to share with each other. So it's imperative that we do that and that we be there for each other whenever we can. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, you guys. Sorry, I'm talking so much. Any other questions? We've got a few more minutes left on the call, you guys. That's right. There is no separation, Sylvie. There is no such thing as separation. They are with us. They are inside of us. We have merged with them, and we need to believe that. It's all about our belief. It's all about knowing our truth and what's in our heart. And if you're not feeling your twin, there's still work to do in your heart. You know, they are with you. You've got to heal those wounds. I can't say it enough. Now is the time. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Get it done and get it done now. They do love us. They love us so freaking much that they don't even know what to do with that love. It is so powerful. It is something they've never experienced before. And it does scare them. And that's why we need to be so gentle with them. You know, literally gentle, slow baby steps toward them. Not a charging fucking bull. Not a charging bull. We need to be slow and sweet and honest and our most vulnerable selves without fucking overwhelming them. Joy says, if anyone needs me, feel free to message me. Awesome, Joy. Thank you so much. Yoo-hoo! We are all sisters. We are all brothers and sisters in this soul tribe, and we are meant to be here for each other. You know, I truly accept this role as Shamama, as the lighthouse of love for all of you. You know, I am always here for you guys. You know, reach out if you need me. You know, if you need a little kick in the ass every once in a while, you know, I can do that. I'm good at that. But I also want to push my baby birds out of the nest so they do this on their own. And I always have you in my wings. Like I always say, I can feel the divine feminine collective, and I feel like I hold you guys. And I sing my weird light language to you guys, and I feel your pain, and I feel your struggles, and I am always here with you, always here with you. So you know, you know, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, and we are here for each other. So I encourage you always reach out to each other. If you start to feel yourself spinning down that dark hole, okay, if you feel that, reach out to someone. You know, if you need a spiritual session with me, fucking book it. You know, we'll spend some time getting you back on track. We all have our days, and sometimes you do need, exactly, Joy, a good kick in the ass sometimes to just get you back on track. But it's a loving kick in the ass. You got to know that. You got to know that I do it with the most gentle of care and love, and I am always here for you. Anything about the energies coming in, buckle up, Buttercup. That's all I can say. They are going to be intense. We are going to feel a lot of pressure. There is going to continue to be a very strong push. So again, Sylvie, you know, if there's karmic shit, if there's healing, let it go, because this is what the energy is about. We've got, I think, 4 planets in retrograde. They are truly pushing us to a new level. And now is the time to do these things. I can't stress it enough, you guys. Lavender said, this is the first time I have been on Facebook in months. I found out I have serious health condition late in 2016, but I will never give up on my twin no matter how hard life gets. Babe, I'm going to tell you guys, and I did share a little bit in my video yesterday about this. 2013, I was actually dying, okay? I had cancer. And honestly and truthfully, for 8 months, the doctors had no idea what was wrong with me. They told me I was crazy. They told me it was in my head. They were giving me antidepressants, and I knew my body was dying. And it took 8 months. So my heart goes out to you, Lavender. I know what it's like to have to suffer and heal and clear that stuff from your body, babe. But I am sending you so much love and so much prayers and so much healing energy. And I'm just blasting that at you, baby. I'm blasting that at you, and you're going to be fine. The twins are divinely protected, babe. We are divinely protected. And sometimes our health is taken from us for a reason. For me, I know it was taken for a reason because I truly had to get to my rock bottom before I made the changes in my life that I needed to make. So yeah. So that's it, you guys. Any other last minute questions? Because I'm starving, so I got to go get some dinner. So anything else anybody wants to add or say? I'm going to keep this group page up for you guys so you can all connect with each other. Okay, so I want you guys to know that. And I love you. I love you all so very much. You are so special to me. This community is so special to me. And I just want to say I honor you, and I honor the progress and the steps you are all taking on your journey. So get with it. Go for it, you guys. We are warriors. We are true divine princesses and goddesses in this, and we've got this. So with that, if there's nothing else, you guys, I am sending so much love and light, so much gratitude and blessings to all of you beautiful souls. Thank you again for being here with me and sharing this event with me. And I love you all, and I'll let you know when I'm going to do it again or what I'm going to do for next time. Okay, you guys? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a wonderful, wonderful full moon tomorrow, and I will be with you. I will be with you. So enjoy, okay? You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your night, okay? Ciao, guys. Mwah. Bye.